Glitter is surely very fascinating. Its vibrating colors and its shades are not just for our eyes, but they are also important parameters for its creation. Our teen stars from Ahmedabad University student chapter are held to shed some light on how glitter is produced.
Glitter is making an intensive process and requires a quite few steps. Let us first understand the unit process that are involved in the processes. First, tighten on a PET and PVC film. This is followed by slitting of the films, which is then cut into the thinner sizes. This tiny fragments of the film are later put through the sieves in order to separate them out of the bases of the size. This process finally ends up with the packing.
So from what we have discussed so far, it is safe to assume that a glitter film is the most important component required for creating glitter. Therefore, we must know more about it.
The glitter that is sold in stores is often created using two distinct types of films. First, the PVC film is used to create polyester glitter, whereas PET film is used to create the craft glitter. The film used to create the metallic glitters is often made of one solid color.
Is made up of multiple layers. The presence of multiple layers provide a lot of benefits to the glitter, such as giving a high metallic sheen, making it resistant to the alcohol and scratches. A layer of aluminium is metallized on PET film to create the glitter film, which is then coated with both sides with a colored top layer. This is done before the film goes to the cutting process.
There are many different sizes and forms of glitter. Triangle, hexagon, circle, square and rectangle are the most typical shapes. The machinery used in the industry determine how these shapes and sizes are cut.
It is now important to understand the safety procedures at a glitter making plant. Glitter is usually non-toxic and non-flammable. It is advised to store the glitter away from excessive heat and flammable sources. Further, it is mandatory that the plant has good ventilation. Appropriate fire extinguishers must be kept ready at all times, which could include carbon dioxide, water, dry chemical, and fog.
Although glitter is non-toxic, it is advised that the individual making glitter must wear PPE, including a pair of safety gloves, cotton, canvas, glasses or leather gloves, and a respirator that has been given to the approval for dust protection.
Before we conclude, we must talk about the environmental drawbacks of glitter. Since glitter is made out of PET and PVC, both of which are plastics, glitter by itself is also a microplastic. Microplastics take a whole lot of time to degrade, and they usually end up in the oceans and get ingested by the marine life. This causes them severe hazards such as malnutrition and eventually death. Further, when inhaled by humans in large amounts, they line our lungs and reduce the efficiency of lungs, which leads to respiratory conditions in the future.
Are there any alternatives for the traditional glitter? Well, of course, there are currently a few selected businesses produce biodegradable glitter. Research at the University of Cambridge also developed method to make vegan glitter after learning that cellulose nanocrystals, a natural occurring substance found in the cell walls of the plants, fruits and vegetables, can bend light and produce a vibrant hue.